All right, we're on the record in cause number M1951364, the state of Texas versus Caleb Bratton. This is a hearing for purposes of the defendant entering an agreed plea. Therefore, the state of Texas has waived its appearance. In compliance with the public courts laws, we are also live streaming on YouTube, and we are appearing over Zoom video conferencing with the court's court reporter taking a record, the court's probation officer present, defense attorney, Mr. Darian. Is it Darian or Darren? Darian Howard, defendant, Ms. Caleb Bratton, and the court, all of whom are appearing over Zoom. Ms. Bratton, will you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Are you Caleb Bratton?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your date of birth?
August the 2nd, 1997.
Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the range of punishment?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you discussed your rights with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to have a trial in your case?
No, ma'am.
Are you a United States citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you believe your client is mentally competent?
I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Bratton, what is your plea?
Guilty.
I accept your plea of guilty, find you guilty of this offense, sentence you to 180 days in jail, probated for 15 months. Also assessing a $1,000 fine plus court costs. As long as you meet your probation conditions, you'll be able to stay out of jail in your case. Did you agree that we conduct your plea over Zoom video conference?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Counsel, do you have anything you want to add?
Nothing for me, Your Honor.
Okay, I will credit the 1 day back time that you served in jail towards your court costs and fines, ma'am. Mr. Jackson, do you have anything you want to add?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Ms. Bratton.
Good morning.
I spoke with you yesterday. We went over your conditions of probation. I just want to confirm for on the record that you do have a vehicle and you will get an interlock installed in that vehicle.
Yes, sir.
That's all, Your Honor.
Well, what was the prior status of the vehicle and the interlock? Since this was a .15 or higher, wouldn't she have had to have an interlock all this time?
That I don't know, Your Honor.
Counsel?
Yeah, I believe so, Your Honor, but I don't know if it was ever, I don't know what happened with that. And I spoke with her about that as well. Like, I don't know, as to why, it wasn't done, but she never received anything to, I don't know if it was, given with the corona and everything. I don't know if something happened where she didn't, wasn't sent over to order to go get it.
Okay. That concludes the plea. We're off the record. All right, ma'am. So you understand you have to obtain a device. And quite frankly, you should have had a device this entire time since you got arrested. So it looks like you got off a little bit easier than most. Do make sure you get that device, because if you don't, you will be in violation of probation.
Yes,
You have any
ma'am.
questions?
No, ma'am.
All right. I will forward this. Oh, you know what? We need to go back on the record. I forgot.